Hello, everybody. Welcome to another edition of the Strike Zone. Today's topic, tournaments. We just had our first tournament this last weekend. With that, we wanted to make a couple of changes and iron out some wrinkles. So I'm going to talk to you today about two topics. The first one being how to submit results to the wildcard program. There's two different ways currently in how the program reads. The first way is if I am the AD and I'm hosting, so I'm the host AD, let's say I'm at Boone Central hosting the tournament, I can, as the games are completed, I can log into my NSA login. I can add games underneath the tournament link. In fact, I'd add them in as single dual matches, and I can add those and simultaneously put the results in at the same time. So I have the ability to do that. The other way would be is if I'm a coach of a team involved in this tournament, I have the ability to log in to my NSA login. Reminder, if you're a boy-girl coach, you're going to have two different logins, one for boys, one for girls. Anyway, I can log in and I can add a single dual match underneath that tournament. So I can go in and log in, put my score of that first game match that I just completed, save, and the results are posted. So there's two different ways. If you are a host AD in one of these tournaments, just pre-communicate ahead of time which or what is the expectation, if you're going to do it or if you're going to have the coaches do it. I'll tell you, if you get to your first tournament and you're having issues, don't worry, there's some stop gaps we have in place here in the office. We always double check results after tournaments, and not just bowling, but all of our activities. So just give me an email, shoot me an email, give me a call, and we'll work through it together. That's the first topic. Second topic involves tournaments, and it's ghost teams. You'll notice the bowling committee landed on including ghost teams anytime we have an odd-numbered bowling tournament set up. Quite honestly, it was to make sure every team involved in the qualifying rounds gets to play the same number of games to qualify for the bracketed portion of the tournament. So let's talk about how you calculate whether or not you beat that ghost team. Here's what the language says. It says teams bowling the ghost team will need to beat the current game average of all teams to be awarded the win in 47 wildcard points, which is equal to a second division team win. So how do you calculate the current game average? Again, we'll use Boone Central as the example. I'm Boone Central playing the ghost team, round one of qualifying. After round one, we're going to look at all the other teams that have competed in round one qualifying, and we're going to add up their total team pinfall, not the individual games, per bowler one, bowler two. We're going to look at their total team pinfall, add the total team pinfalls up for all the other teams involved. We're going to divide that by the number of teams involved, and that average is then going to be compared against my score as Boone Central in round one. If my score is higher than the average, I get the win, 47 points. Okay? Then if we move to round two, and let's say it's Lincoln Pius bowling against the ghost team, we're going to, again, after round two, add up all those total team pinfalls, divide it by the number of teams involved. If that average is higher than my second round qualifying score as Lincoln Pius, then I lose and I get the 36 wildcard points. That's how you're going to do the calculations. Now, you're going to report the results the same way I just talked about a few minutes ago. Okay? And when you select the opponent, you'll notice when you're creating that game, either as the host AD or as the bowling coach, you're going to notice that ghost team is an option as an opponent. And when you save the results, you will see that you will get the appropriate wildcard points, either 47 for a win or 36 for a loss. Some have asked, well, what results or what numbers should we put into the system to show we beat the ghost team? There's usually 8 points at stake for qualifying rounds, because you're playing one individual game. Just put 8-0 if you win or 0-8 if you lose. Okay? See, simple enough. Again, we're here to help. Shoot me an email, give me a call at the office, even if it's a day later. We'll get it figured out as we're all working through this. With that, I wish you all have a great day, and we'll talk to you soon.